welcome back guys, General Tony here, coming back with a brand new COC episode. So I'm not sure if I told you, but a couple of days ago, I actually ended up driving up to Scotland, which is 1,000 miles from my home in London, guys. So I drove up here, I was extremely tired, and I wasn't able to make any videos yesterday. Now, the actual internet up here isn't the best, so I'm not going to be able to post as many videos as I usually do. But don't worry, do not worry, guys. I will be back in London Friday morning, and I will be posting 2 videos a day every single day from Friday. So over the last couple of days, I've been using this troll base. It's kind of like a free trophy Dark Elixir troll base. I have gained so many free trophies from this, check it out. If we go into the defense log, you can see win after win after win, but I have lost quite a bit of Dark Elixir, and you are about to see why in a few moments time. But check it out, guys, just look at the amount of free trophies we've been gaining. It stopped just there, but then it kind of carried on for a bit as well. So many trophies. That attack that actually beat me was 1 day, 11 hours and 39 minutes ago, and we will check that out in a few moments time. Just before we do, I have one of the most insane attacks to show you. Check out, it's this one right here, guys. One goblin takes out so many of my traps, so many of my big bombs. It is hilarious, and this is one of the funniest defenses I have ever seen. So I think he's actually just scouting the base for a few seconds, but he's about to drop a goblin, one single goblin, right there, and it is going to trigger every single one of my traps. So you're about to see it, guys. I may even do it in slow motion. Here we go. One goblin goes down, triggers 2 big bombs, 2 spring traps, the 3rd big bomb, and we didn't even kill him. I think the Tesla Tower ended up killing him. One goblin has destroyed every single trap in the actual area up there near the Dark Elixir, which is pretty damn insane. Check it out. He's then about to drop down loads of actual goblins around the base, guys, and grab lots of my Dark Elixir. And I think he's also going to attack the Dark Elixir storage as well. So although the base itself looks pretty scary, it really didn't do a great job. And the goblins are menacing. They just destroyers of traps. They just ruin my entire base, destroy all my traps. So let's just focus on the Dark Elixir. I believe he's about to drop down some giants and then completely ruin the base. So the rest of his troops down the bottom have all faded, guys. There is only one area left for him to attack, and you know what he's going to do. He is going, oh, hold on a second, he's decided to attack the gold collectors on the left-hand side and a couple of the elixir collectors. But is he going to come for the Dark Elixir? Here we go. He's dropping down those level 7 giants, and here come the goblins. There is nothing left to stop them. The goblins are about to ruin my Dark Elixir. They're taking it so damn quickly. It's about to drop, guys. The skeletons are trying to stop them, but it didn't work. And we lost the Dark Elixir storage. Let's just end this attack right here. The attacker, although he gave me some free trophies, still managed to walk away with just under 3,000 Dark Elixir. So do me a favor, if you've made it this far into the episode, guys, can you please go down and drop a like on this video just to show some support to the channel. As I said, there is most likely only going to be 1 episode a day for tomorrow and the day after, so that is going to be Wednesday and Thursday. But come Friday, we will be back to 2 videos every single day, so make sure you stay tuned. And of course, do not forget, if this is the first time you are seeing the channel, my name is General Tony, and we produce COC videos twice a day, every single day. So be sure to smash that subscribe button, guys. We are on our way to 750,000 subscribers. So we're shortly going to be getting ourselves into a live attack. Just before we do, I want to show you the only attacker who has managed to 3-star this base. And believe it or not, he is using a maxed out bowler attack strategy, and he's used a earthquake spell. Sorry about the connection, guys. As I said, here in Scotland, the internet isn't the greatest, and the connection actually goes from time to time. So he's dropped in P.E.K.K.A.s. Wow, this army is definitely weird. Loads of P.E.K.K.A.s going to go in, make a nice little path for the bowlers to go storming right into the center of the base. They've already taken out the Eagle Artillery and, of course, the Dark Elixir. There's no traps because the Goblin actually triggered every single one of the traps. So this is pretty much game over for me. These bowlers are about to destroy the center of this base. They've already taken down one of the Inferno Towers. There pretty much goes the second one, just about hanging on. But of course, there is nothing I can do. They even do splash damage to all of my Wizard Towers on the left and the right hand side. Still got so many of those bowlers left up and running. Even the P.E.K.K.A.s are still alive, and it is just complete destruction. He has walked all over my base. The P.E.K.K.A.s making their way down the bottom, guys. It just isn't looking great. So as you know, we do actually lose by a 3-star on this base. He's already taken the majority of my loot, but to be honest with you, I don't know why he actually attacked me. He's a Champion 1 player. I'm sure it must have been the trophies. It must have been a decent trophy offer. But as I said, he's in Champions 1, so it can't have been the loot. The loot inside of the Champions 1 League is amazing right now. Maybe he just wanted to, teach me a lesson and take on my Dark Elixir troll base. So over the next couple of days, I am going to have a lot of time on my hands. I am staying with my grandparents, and there isn't really too much to do up here, guys. So if you want to see some troll bases, if you want to see some awesome troll bases, then go down below into that comment section and just comment hashtag troll base. Just comment hashtag troll base, guys. If we get a couple of hundred of you saying that, I will make at least 2 new awesome troll bases to test inside of the multiplayer field, and of course the friendly challenge, which will be coming out hopefully this weekend. So go down below, comment hashtag troll base, and I will get some new troll bases made for you just before the new update is released. So check it out. That is a pretty decent 3-star, I must say, and he completely destroyed my base. So it's time to get ourselves into a live attack. As I said, we are doing a small trophy push. Obviously, it's kind of not gone great because I did have to drive about 1,000 miles. It just made me so damn tired, guys, and I wasn't really able to play over the last 24 hours. So we are going to start the challenge again, but not just yet, not just yet. We're going to wait until I come back on Friday, until I get back home, and then we will restart the challenge. By the way, the microphone is actually quite far away inside of this episode, so I hope you can hear me nice and clear. But we're about to get ourselves into a live attack, and you know what? We are going to use an all-bowler army. This is only going to be bowlers. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. So we're going to bring ourselves, actually, we're going to bring 234 spaces worth of bowlers, and we're going to bring just a few wall breakers, 3 wall breakers, 4 earthquake spells, 1 poison, 2 rage spells, and of course a freeze. I believe the heroes are already ready. Yes, they are. The army, the spells, and the heroes are locked and loaded. Let's get ourselves into a live attack. Check that out, guys. The first base we land on. There is no way that I can skip this. It's just not happening. So here we go, guys. We are about to go deep inside this base. Let's see if we can grab just under 1 million in resources. That is pretty damn insane. So we're going to drop a couple of bowlers, the king, the queen, and of course the grand warden. Just a couple of bowlers on each side to make a nice funnel. And then the heroes are going to go in. Sorry, the wall breakers are going to go in. So here we go. The bowlers are about to make their way into the center of this base. We're not going to be using the Grand Warden's ability just yet. Now we're going to pop it, making sure that those bowlers can stay alive. The first Inferno Tower has already been taken out. We do have a freeze spell ready, guys. We're going to drop the freeze spell on the Inferno Tower and, of course, the Eagle Artillery at the same time. That was pretty much spot on. We're going to keep this rage spell. We're going to keep it. Now we're going to drop it. Hopefully these bowlers can reach that Inferno Tower in time before it completely destroys my army. Here we go, guys. Can the bowlers take it out? Yes, there it goes. Inferno Tower is destroyed. The bowlers have walked all over this base, and check it out, guys. We have actually grabbed near enough every single bit of loot. So I just realized there is actually an echo inside of this room, so I hope the microphone hasn't been echoing this entire episode. If it has, I will try my best to edit the edit the sound and make sure that it sounds pretty decent. You know what? We're going to get ourselves into a second live attack just because, 20%, we haven't seen that for a while. Just because we haven't done many attacks in the last 24 hours, and I need to get myself some decent loot. We are trying to max out these level 10 walls as fast as we can before the update is out. So let's end up there, 70% plus damage, meaning we got a 100% loot bonus plus the loot in general. That was an awesome raid. So we're going to gem ourselves an entire army once again. This time we're going to do it, guys, before the update is released, before those miners are, I believe, nerfed. We're actually going to gem ourselves every single one of the troops as a miner, so this is going to be interesting. And we're also going to bring quad heal spell, 1 rage spell, and a poison. So that is the entire army ready. All we need to do now is gem ourselves the miners, so let's go into the barracks. That is one thing I still have to upgrade. I have to max out my miner barracks, so we've still got to do that. And that will be done hopefully this week whilst I'm in Scotland over the next couple of days. As I said, I will be back in 2 days time, guys, so make sure you stay tuned. And of course, do not forget to sub to the channel. So there we go, miners, spells, and of course the heroes are locked and loaded. Let's get ourselves into a second live attack. Not as lucky there. We didn't land on some awesome loot for the first raid. That one's not bad. That isn't bad, but I believe we can find better. Let's see if we can find a better loot raid than the previous one. So here we go, check this out. We've actually just landed on this Town Hall 11. Now this is going to be tricky. This is going to be very tricky because it's kind of like a weird base and there's no real structure to it. So to funnel the troops in is going to be a little bit weird, but I'm going to go for it anyway. We're going to go for it. We're going to see what happens, guys. So we're going to drop a couple of miners on the outside, and then of course the rest are going to go into the center. So there goes the wall breakers. No! Anything but balloons. Literally, it could have been anything, not balloons. Please, not balloons. So we're going to pop the Grand Warden's ability nice and early. We're going to need to drop down this Rage Spell to get this Queen to take out that balloon as quick as we can. Here we go, guys. Second heal spell is going to go down. We need the Queen to take out the balloons. I think she's taken them all out, but we also now need her to take out the Inferno Tower because it's doing so much damage to my poor baby miners. Where are the miners, guys? We've got loads on the left-hand side. We've got a couple over on the right. You know what? We're going to save this last heal spell. I can't really see what's going on. The Inferno Tower is about to get taken down. Those balloons have done a lot of damage to a lot of my troops, obviously, and completely disorientated my entire army, but we still got loads of these miners left. We're going to drop the heal spell down. These miners are still alive. We got a 1-star. The Queen has taken out the Inferno. Sorry, the Eagle Artillery. So it's looking okay. It's not looking the greatest. We've got a little bit of loot so far, guys, up to the 60% mark, but the balloons were too much of a distraction. I did not expect balloons inside of a clan castle, and the miners don't look like they are going to be 3-starring the base, although you never know. You never know. It depends on the Inferno Tower. Can we take out the Inferno Tower, guys? The miners are slipping. We're losing the last few miners. Poor baby miners. RIP miners, guys. So the builder site is the last building remaining. One single miner, giving the army camp a little bit of a spanking. There it goes, guys. Army cap drops. And of course, the last miner is about taken out by a cannon. Here we go, guys. Miner against cannon. Oh, and a mortar cheat. So there we go. The miner's down. So that's why I like bowlers more, because the bowlers I'm a lot better with. So we are going to end this video here, guys. Don't forget to stay tuned to the channel. And of course, comment down below, #trollbase, if you want me to make a couple of troll bases over the next couple of days. I will see you very shortly in a few, what was it? I was going to say a few hours time, but it's going to be about 12 hours before the next video. So stay tuned to the channel. Have a great day, guys. Peace out.